Let's have a go at Barrage the Farage. What have you got for me today? One viewer asks, should England be independent? No, I think the United Kingdom is going to hold together. I don't think Scotland's going to break away. I don't think Sturgeon's economic promise of lots more wind turbines really works. UK stay together? Break up?
I hope so. I'm half Welsh. I've got, good friends who are Scottish. I want the UK stay together, and I say yes, it will.
Yeah, I think it will too. Mickey asks, can the West stand by and watch Putin slaughtering civilians? Surely he must be stopped. Well, Mickey, arguably we've done a fair bit already with weapons we've provided and everything else. We haven't directly got ourselves involved in this, have we?
And rightly so. We must not have a head-to-head between NATO and Russia. I think it's important that we continue to support Ukraine and accelerate that, but we cannot have a head-to-head between NATO and Russia because of the potential catastrophic...
Do you think the UK government have got this, if nothing else, have got this right?
I think so.
Yeah, interesting. Mick asks, how does Nicola Sturgeon get away with being such a failed leader in Scotland? Well, Mick, you can say failed, but she keeps on getting an awful lot of votes. And it's a funny thing with the first-past-the-post electoral system. You can get millions of votes and almost no seats. I know all about that. Or you can get a good number of votes and win nearly all the seats. It's very, very odd the way first-past-the-post worked. It's worked massively in the SNP's favour in Scotland. Under PR, they'd have had fewer than half the seats. It's a really, really funny thing. One viewer asks, we're never going to solve the migrant crisis, are we? These are historic... I mean, I'm not going to get you involved deep in the debate, but these are historic movements of people from Africa coming in to Europe, and if all the while Europe says yes, you can stay, they're going to keep coming, aren't they?
We are in the middle of quite extraordinary turbulent times. I mean, the Roman Empire would have recognised this. Other parts of history would recognise as well the huge movements of people. And with global warming likely to increase and many parts of sub-Saharan Africa become increasingly difficult to live in, this could well be more of the future. So how we meet this and how we adapt ourselves and how we work with this challenge is going to be the challenge not only of our own, but of the next generation as well. It's not going away.
I mean, there's no guarantee that the temperature is going to rise in the next 50 years. I just want to sort of caveat that. But yeah, I mean, it is a terrible, terrible problem. And Ryan asks, have you turned on the central heating yet? Well, Ryan, I have to say, I think the misjudgment of our energy policy, of basically every leader for the last 25 years has led us to this catastrophic mess. And whatever they do, the lights are probably going to go out in February.